Good morning, John. Welcome to Garnet Ghost Town.
Sprinkled throughout the United States, there are places like this. Places where there were once schoolhouses and candy stores and dance halls, but now, if you're in one of the most well-preserved ones, you're in a tourist attraction. Other ghost towns have simply been consumed by the forest with no signage or road access, and no Wikipedia page to document them. Garnet is an exceptionally well-preserved ghost town, largely due to the efforts of a rotating cast of federal employees who have shored up fallen buildings, held the forest back, and protected what is left from fire for decades. Indeed, if not for one terrible fire in the 1930s, there would be much more to see here. But even despite that, it is among the best preserved ghost towns in the world. And what surprises me about these places is how surprising they are. You might think, as humans move around the world, that we would regularly find places that we like and then find another place we like more and move to them, but ghost towns actually almost never happen. Most places that have had people still have people. Another ghost town in Montana, Garnet, boomed in the 1890s and at peak had over 3,000 people, more than Garnet's peak population, which was around 1,000. But while Garnet was entirely abandoned by the 1920s, there were still people living in Garnet in the 1960s, despite the fact that there was no plumbing or electricity. Places and people join together in a way that I think is very important. Now, there are physical realities that reinforce this. Buildings and roads and water pipes are all valuable, and so once you build them, it makes sense to keep using them. And also, people are drawn to each other, and if there are people in a place, they can work together to figure things out and do things. Even if one economic boom goes away, the people are there, and sometimes they invent another reason to be there. But not if, like in the case of Garnet, you're in the middle of nowhere and the only reason for being is a product that other people can access much more cheaply and less dangerously elsewhere. So ghost towns do happen, but they are weird. Most places build on top of their old skeletons, changing as our needs, our abilities, and our economies change. But in a ghost town, the physical structures continue to exist as they were in that moment. We see it frozen in time, though it is of course harder to glimpse the thing that the town was really made of, the children and the friendships and the rivalries and the music and the ambition. It's a fossilized town, just the buildings, none of the life. Though, for Garnet, we have brought a strange kind of life back to it. John, last week when you were talking about this placeless place that we are here on this YouTube channel and the short lives of many social media platforms, I thought about the ghost towns of Vine and MySpace, Neopets, Diaryland, GeoCities, Google+, Dig, Friendster, and I thought about how common ghost towns are now. Every one of these places isn't just one ghost town, it's thousands. The little places people lived their lives, but it's so easy to move on now. Leaving Garnet was leaving everything. Every home in this town is full of things that were too big to pack up and bring to Missoula or Phillipsburg. Stoves and beds and couches and chairs. But we're living a different kind of life now. An easy life, a portable life, a placeless life. I hesitate to use this term, but kind of an inhuman life, like kind of a non-corporeal one. How many once thriving YouTube channels are now ghost towns? How hard have we worked to have that not happen here? And what does it all mean where these places are built not on the land of a city with a council and a mayor, but instead built in a place that can be bought by a billionaire and leveraged for his own goals? The infrastructure may be easy to duplicate now, but the pull of a place with a critical mass of people can be enough. We see that with towns, and it's so obvious no one's ever named it, but social media live and die by what we call network effects, which is kind of just a term that means people. And now, with the way content can make itself, I wonder what keeps the web alive. The decentralized place where anyone can create a little forum or a blog. The web is becoming a ghost town, where we visit to remember the structure that used to exist, what life used to be like, how things used to be shaped. Homestar Runner and Delicious and Fark.com. God, as I say this, I realize it is true. It's a place where we go to see what life used to be like. One thing's for sure, change doesn't stop happening. Someday, and this is okay, but someday, this place here will be a ghost town. Someday, Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, someday we will have moved on from all of them. I don't know what we will have moved to, but unlike London or Detroit, they will not simply evolve. Leaving is too easy. Our digital world is already littered with ghost towns, and there are more coming. John, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's the second and final week of Pizzamas. I hope you've been enjoying my dad jokes. There was one that I thought might be a little controversial, but so far I haven't heard anything.
And you can look at the old jokes inside of the app if you still want to download it. You can download it. It's there. It's ready.
But yeah, there is less than a week left to get all of the delightful Pizzamas products,
Including an adorable puffy coat lunchbox.
but also our first ever cut and sew Pizzamas button down, which I think is awesome. It styles so easily.
And also, for those who want it, a Pizzamas hair claw.